Hi, David, they call me MacGyver. Today I'm going to show you how to change out the LED light and also the lens on a Jenn-Air slide-in downdraft range. But this will also work on KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Amana. This is all universal parts that work on all those, but the disassembly of the control panel might be different on each one, but this is on that Jenn-Air downdraft range. So hang tight and we'll get started. So this is my Jenn-Air downdraft slide-in range. You can see that the right wasn't working. I went out and flipped off the circuit breaker. That way I won't get shocked or cause any electrical things going on. Then you got to pull the range out a little bit because there's screws on either side of the very top of that panel. And you got to take those two screws out. They're just two Phillips head screws, one on each side. Here's the other one. Then after you get those, then there's 4 screws underneath the bottom, 2 on the left and 2 on the right. And I take the outside ones off first. And then since I'm right-handed, I'm going to take the left one out so I can hold it with my left hand. And then I drop that other screw out and very carefully lower that down. You saw that knob fall off. There's a broken spring clip. I've got to get one of those to replace that. And now you can see the lens is still stuck in that LED assembly. The lens is the white piece. The LED is actually in the white piece, and the lens is out of there. Now I'm pushing out the little piece that was left on the face of that. Then I'm putting in the new lens. Pop it in there, and then we'll pop off the. I use a Leatherman to pop those prongs off. Keep in mind which one goes where. And then what you do is you can see that lens in there, and you that little plastic, you have to kind of spring it down so you can snap that on there. Then very carefully put that back up. At this point, if you don't have a magnetic tip on your Phillips, you might want to have somebody hold that up for you, but it's always handy to have that magnetic tip. I put the first 2 in the centers on, and then I can let go of that panel and get the left and the right screws in. And then we'll throw the knob back on there and put the other 2 screws in, one on the right and one on the left, and then turn the power on and test it. And we're good. I'll put a link in the description for the LED and the lens. Well, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll put a link in the description where you can get the LED assembly that will fit on that Jenn-Air. I think it also works on the Amana, the Whirlpool, the Maytag. It's all the same LED assembly, which is that white piece. And in the video, you see the little piece of red that's stuck in that, and that had broken off, and that's why I had to replace the lens. So you probably won't have to replace your lens. Usually your LEDs just burn out. So I'll put a link in the description where you can get that LED assembly. Again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and then click the bell icon every time I come out with a new video. Then you'll be notified. Thanks a lot. You have a great day.